Hello guys, this is Joseph Anime 2021, and today I will be doing the old Legacy Video Maker tutorial for some people who are new to the Grammy community who never knew that the vyond Legacy Video Maker has shut down back in December 16th, 2019. Well, I will be making a demo on that soon. Sometime soon I'll be making a demo on this. So yeah. So in order to get started on Chromebooks, what you have to do is you have to launch your Puffin browser. As if you didn't install it, you're going to go to your Google Play, search Puffin, click install, and it should install Puffin browser for you. So yep, all you're going to do is you're going to launch Puffin, but because I'm a Chromebook, personal one, I have Puffin browser on my computer, and also, yeah, on Windows, you have to install Flash Player 18 and Chromium on Google Chromium. So all you gotta do is, on Chromebooks, you're gonna launch Puffin, or on Chromebooks, you're gonna launch Google Chromium, and then you're gonna type in my domain. I showed you in the last episode what I'm talking about. So yeah. I prefer a loading screen here because the vyond loading screen TDS is not working. So yeah. And when the video maker loads, you start at Camera World. Now if you do not want Camera World, you can click the drop down. You got all these themes. You can either choose business friendly, whiteboard. You choose all of those favorite themes. And for business friendly, I'll have to remove that because it's also a copyright theme. So yeah, I'll have to remove business friendly on air. But the VPN server I'm using did not remove business friendly, so yeah, there's no way to remove that. Unless I change VPN servers. So yeah. Go all speeds, you can choose jungle. And all those themes. And next, this is the scene part. You can either select a scene. You have to start from a bedroom. You can choose a different scene, like sorry, Puffin just clash. Kind of a pop-up saying Puffin is quilt. So that's not a good thing. Now for voice acting, you can remove that if you want to. I just killed that guy working. You can remove that if you want to. So yeah. Like you change the theme, you can use jungle. You have, yep, you can select jungle warfare, select a scene. Now what you can do here is you can add your characters. Now for characters, you have to do that in a different theme. Like, you have to do it in Calm Your World, Business Friendly. Yeah, you can add any type of character you want, but for me, I'll just use Business Friendly to add a character. The video is loading currently. Select the character right here. You can make it walk or move if you want to. Like, yep, you can select it and allow the character to walk. You can type in GTS. But if you want to preview the animation, you just click the preview button. It brings you this pop-up and will allow you to preview this. So here's a business friendly character walking. If you want to save it, you just click on Save Now. If you go back to the studio, just click on back to A. Or you can click the X button too, and that should also close will pop up. Like, you can add a dialogue, text to speech. You can change your male, female, or any type you want. I'll just leave it in English. You can type in the TTS you want, but if you're doing a grounded video, then yeah, you'll have to get serious with the TTS. So yeah, like, for that business-friendly Canada, I'm gonna say, oh no, a tiger's chasing after me. That's what I'm gonna say. Here's a dialogue. You can generate your voice. Sometimes some voices might take one to load, but if it takes one, you could change the voices. Because, promise you guys, I'm using the correct Grammy Swift that Tony Anify gave me, which works for TTS voices. So yeah, you click on generate.
Oh no, a tiger is chasing after me.
Yep, here's your TTS you can click at. You can make a character go any further if you want to, right there. You can preview. You can preview that certain type of animation. You can preview your animation if you wanted to. You can save the animation. Don't worry, I fixed the glitch with the save button. And also, you can import assets, but the problem is, the importer works halfway. Like, if you choose an image or a video file, it would just go to a processing route, and it would take longer than expected. Because I think the LVM is trying to ask to save props. Yeah, don't worry, Tony. No, don't worry. Blue Peacock is currently fixing that. So, yeah. Like, this is not a joke. If I pull up the video maker from Vyond, which has with old Gramate, and I believe this is what for 2017 Grammy looked like back then. If I remember correctly, this is what for Grammy 2017 looked like back then. Like, the importer looked like that. Yeah, your circle question one, but the problem is you don't. Yeah, because the importer has been gone. And like CV has been retired. And I believe the source code has been grabbed. The question mark is not there. So yeah. It's always grabbed correctly, but the question mark is not there. Just select your files. Now after you select your files, it's going to ask you how you want to import your certain type of image. That's what it's going to do. It's going to ask you how you want to import your image. And you can either import it as a prop or a background, which is backdrop. But some LVM phones, it's asking you if you want to take BG, if you take import a background or a prop. But for newer ones, you have to type like BG or prop. BG is also known as background. So yeah, that's what it stands for. And when I was checking this video maker, I was so shocked when the old preview and the importer was actually working that I had to show that to everyone. So yeah, thank goodness I got all that working. But problem is, it works for processing, not for chat. The way it should. See, it comes up with that. And because it's an image, the image should not take long. So yeah, there's definitely a problem with that. You can also import fonts. I changed the settings to where you can import fonts. Like Wolf. Set to fonts TTF. So you can also import SWF files. But because this one is actually script freeze and that's a file. Yup. Yep, and there you go. That wraps it up for the vyond tutorial. After you're done, you can save the animation, you can title it. You can title it to anything you want. Like, just gonna type in this, and then I click save. It will save the animation right directly to the API server. And currently, the save and share button does not work at the moment. So yeah, don't worry, I will get that fixed in my own created API server. So yeah, this is me, Joseph Airy 2021, signing off.